Ladies and gentlemen, the Flute Ninja here, back with the final Let's Play before we head back to MK9 and do the one video that everybody, do the one walkthrough, playthrough, whatever, that everybody's been waiting for, the MK9 story mode on Expert. But before we do that, we're going to do one more Let's Play, and that game that we're going to do is Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now I know what you're thinking, but Malcolm, didn't you already do a Let's Play on this game on your old YouTube account? Well, I did, but because of copyright issues, I said in my very first video that I had to delete it, so because of this, I'm going to do another one again on this game. And hopefully come up with better jokes and stuff. And unlike the three videos that... Unlike the other three Let's Plays that I did, this one will contain the same bonus video. Hopefully I can show all bonuses by the end of this Let's Play. So enough dilly-dallying, let's get to the game. Okay, we're gonna show that in the bonus video too. Okay, new game, yes. Let's do file number 3. Oh man, I'm gonna really love this game. So let's go ahead and enjoy the cutscene.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. If Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
Are you that f***ing stupid?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. How can I put this in other words? Oh yeah, Plankton! I mean, Plankton! I mean, what? I mean... We're only 2 minutes into this game, and right now, Plankton has failed to do the one thing that he's planned to do. And let me get this straight. He built a machine. He makes robots. And it works. But he also has a switch that says obey and don't obey. Plankton, I don't know how to put this in other words, but you are an idiot. Why would you have a switch that says obey and don't obey? What kind of pinhead would make that? Like, seriously, if you're gonna, like, rule the world, would you make something that says don't rule the world and rule the world? What's the point of having that switch? Sorry for that rant. Let's move on.
Oh no, wait, but I'm your master! I made you! No, my good China!
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these Unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you!
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick!
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wisna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this will work?
Sure! Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell, then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs!
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, Spongebob!
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
You do realize that he doesn't have any legs or arms, right? Except for that one time when he...
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Meow!
Except for that one time where he raised up and showed SpongeBob. Except for that shoelace episode where SpongeBob tried to tie his shoes. Sorry.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Explore the rest of SpongeBob's house. The bathroom, the library, his bedroom, the kitchen, and the closet.
Wow. Give me some credit, Gary. I remember. Press this button to read the signs.
Ooh, TV.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble!
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble! We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
Alright, let's get out of here. This door is locked. You will need one golden spatula in order to open it. This door is locked. You will need 50 shiny objects in order to open it.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, Spongebob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion! So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
You know what I just noticed?
I make myself a snack, but there's no time!
No, not that! During these dialogue boxes, every letter but the letter I is capitalized. Isn't that strange? Anyways, these are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect as many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable. Purple is the most rare and therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in more dangerous places. So let me explain how this works. Your shiny objects are basically the money of the game.
It shines!
Thank you, SpongeBob, I didn't know that. So, as they said, they come in different variables. Red is 1, green is 5, yellow is 2, blue is 10, and purple is 50. The R3, or the right analog stick, I'll call it the R3, controls the camera. Move the R3 to the right to rotate the SpongeBob's right. Move the R3 stick to the left to rotate the camera to SpongeBob's left. Move the R3 stick up to down, and move the R3 down to look up. Go ahead and try it. Press the X button when you are done. Now we don't have to worry about fixed camera issues. So when you start the game, you'll start off with 60 shiny objects right out of the back, but you can contain more. And you're gonna need them to unlock a couple of things, like this door.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like this. A safe drop on him. Once SpongeBob has lost all his underwear, he must start that area over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. SpongeBob starts out by wearing 3 pairs of underwear, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which, if found, will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3 pairs at a time. SpongeBob can check how many pairs of underwear he has on by pressing the R2 button.
I feel like a new
Sponge. I feel like a new sponge is what he says. Check this out. And he doesn't die. Every time you get that underwear, it's always gonna make that noise. So if you don't like it and are annoyed by it, get used to it, please. SpongeBob made a jump by pressing the X button, and pressing the X button while SpongeBob is in midair will cause him to double jump for an extra height. But SpongeBob can only double jump once per jump. Now we move on.
This is where I keep all my old comic books. SpongeBob may see how well he is doing by pressing the R2 button. The number in the upper right is how many shiny objects SpongeBob has. The number in the upper center is how many golden spectacles SpongeBob has collected. The number in the lower right is how many of Patrick's lost socks SpongeBob has found. And finally, the number in the upper left is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has. And in certain stages, the number on the bottom left-hand corner is how many items SpongeBob has collected as of right now. Press the square button, SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. SpongeBob may use the bubble spin to smash open tikis, push buttons on walls, or defeat most robots. SpongeBob may also bubble spin in mid-air to hit things that are higher up. So these are the wooden tikis. I'll explain about them later. Press the circle button, or the O button, in mid-air, and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. The bubble bounce attack can smash tikis or robots that are directly below SpongeBob, or push buttons on the ground. SpongeBob may only do the bubble bounce during a jump. And that's what we call bubble feet. So let me explain these tikis. They contain shiny objects, and they come in, where's the book? Oh, here it is. So there are, let me check the instruction manual quickly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 different variations of tikis. You start off with the wooden tikis, which contains 2 red shiny objects. And over there you can see floating tikis, which contain 5 red shiny objects. And 3 more we'll get into later. So, now there are multiple ways to get shiny objects. Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Collecting them is one way, or smashing tikis or robots, but there's another way. Let's see if I can do this right.
Ow!
So, over there you see I got an Ultra Combo, which got me 5 shiny objects. You see, during the game, if you can do some combos during enemies or tikis, you can get more shiny objects depending on the combo that's listed on below. The one that is difficult to get is the Super Ultra Mega Monster combo, which gives you 100 shiny objects, 2 purples to be precise. Press the triangle button when on the ground and Spongebob will do a Bubble Bash attack. The Bubble Bash attack can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above Spongebob. When you see this icon, Spongebob can stand on it and Bubble Bash to break tikis directly above him. So what this does, it's basically he uses Bubble Viking helmet, and does like a sort of uppercut-like move. And yeah. To see how well Spongebob is doing in every level of the game, press the start button when paused. Pressing up and down will show you how well Spongebob is doing in each level of the game. Pressing the right and left will give Spongebob a hint on each golden spatula that Spongebob knows about. By pressing the X button when the hint for a golden spatula is selected, Spongebob can take attack you directly to the area of the spatula from anywhere in the game. So, this is the screen. And the golden spatulas are varied from silver to golden. If it's silver, then you haven't collected it yet. But if it's golden, that means you have collected it. They are the power stars in Super Mario 64, except you don't need to collect all of them. Here's how. There are 100 golden spatulas in the entire game. Each stage contains 8 of them. That's not including a boss fight. And the final level is the Chum Bucket Lab, which contains 2 golden spatulas. And over here you see Patrick and Mr. Krabs. We'll get to them later. But what you need to do, in order to get to the final level, you must collect 75 golden spatulas to unlock the final level. Like I said, each level that's not a boss fight has 8 spatulas. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, there are 10 levels, not including the boss fight still. Oh, let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there's 15, but it's 10 platforming. Let's put it that. And like I said, we'll get back to the Patrick and Mr. Krabs thing. But, to make it simple, this means that you have to complete 9 stages with all 8 spatulas, and you have to do 3 additional challenges. Like I said, you don't have to collect every golden spatula, but you need them to unlock the final stage, like this one. This is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. Spongebob will need to collect as many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robot, like the sign says. So, 9 challenges with all 8 spatulas completed, and do 3 additional challenges. And by the end of the game, you should get 77 golden spatulas. But, as many of you all know, I'm a 100% kind of guy, so I'm going to collect every single one of them. You may have noticed the slots on the bottom that says 08. Well, like I said, we'll get back to that later. But anyways, I know it's kind of old for me to introduce things even though I already Let's Played the game before. But like I said, YouTube account deleted, so I had to start another one. So, this has been part 1. Tune in next time to part 2 as we go the outside of the Bikini Bottom and explore a lot of things. I'm the Flute Ninja, and, well, have a safe weekend? I don't know. I'm the Flute Ninja, and I'm out of here.